Hey, what's up, everyone? So I'm testing this new airplane, PIPER28 R, which is a 1970s airplane from a different company. I know there's different models of arrows. There's Arrow 2, there's Arrow 3. I know that Just Flight it's working on that oldest original highly detailed version of Arrow, Piper Arrow. So that's still in preview. It's not out yet, but this is the one that's from a different company, Carenado or something, from a different company that has released it. Hey, Mamba, how you doing? That's from a different company. Oh, I can hear myself. That's good. Uh, so let me check the map. I'm trying to get used to this old way of working things on the old planes. This plane, it's not a high altitude. This is a very low altitude, roughly 16,000 feet. It's perfect for scenery at the low altitude, so you can check out the scenery and the city. It's not really meant for like going up to Mount Everest, or going up to high altitude mountains. It's really for like low altitude and check out the scenery and stuff like that. I just want to clarify that for people out there who are trying to get this plane to a high altitude. You can't. Maximum it's 15,000, maybe 16,000 feet. Let's check the map. Well, there's the map right there. All right, let me adjust the map zoom. That's good. Now, the one from Just Flight, I checked the company, and they're really putting a lot of effort. Yesterday, I talked about, there's two types of developers. And me and you talked about this, Mamba. There's developers who are just trying to grab that cash. Those are the shady ones. And then there are truly passionate developers who care, who want to put attention to detail. They want to make sure everything looks right. Those kind of developers, I don't mind, giving them the money. I don't mind paying them, because they should get paid, because they work hard and they put a lot of effort. And that's the team behind the Piper Arrow 3 that's coming out from Just Flight. Possibly April, end of this month, or possibly April, I don't know. So, hey, what's up, Abishi? How you doing, man? I saw your comments yesterday, bro. I agree, 100%, man. I agree with everything you said yesterday. But it is what it is, Abishi. What can we do? That's the way it is. We can't change the world. The world, it is what it is. 8 billion people on this planet. We can't even have a agreement with our girlfriends or our wives, let alone be on the same page, right? With the 8 billion people out there. But I agree with what you said yesterday. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take off. Let me show you the outside of the plane really quick. We're in Sweden right now. I put a 15 number purposely because the 15 number, it's my number. So I put it there. Now, a lot of people ask me, I've been getting a lot of questions. Yesterday, middle of the night, man. I woke up middle of the night and I hear my phone. I forgot to silence my phone, and somebody from Instagram was asking me, "Hey, dude, what's up with the Blockbuster video store watermark?" And it was not intentional. I just want everybody to know it was not intentional, even though I was a manager at Blockbuster a long time ago. Long time ago. It has nothing to do with that. It's just that I wanted to use the blue and yellow because blue and yellow represents a Bosnia and Herzegovina flag. So blue and yellow I was trying to use. But I know it looks like a blockbuster. I get it. I get it, you know. But it was not intentional. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, they're quiet because I'm telling the truth. Abishi, people are always quiet when you hit them with the truth. Either they ignore you, or they avoid you, or they just don't want to be around you because you already blow their cover. When you blow somebody's cover and they lie, and they have a difficult time to admit that they're lying, and they know that they blew their cover, and they know, everyone knows that person is lying, right? For example, that person will try to avoid you. So same thing with people. When you tell the truth, they don't want to talk about it, because what can they say? Hey, you're right, 100%, it's the truth. So they're not going to say anything. But if I make mistake on something, if I say something and I make a mistake, oh, they'll be more than fucking happy to go down a comment section and just talk all kinds of shit. You know, that's just the way the world is, man. It's a politics everywhere. Everyone's a politic whore, pretty much these days, you know. But that's the way it is, man. Just look around you, look at the news. Come on, man. Everyone's part of some kind of tribe, you know, tribe. Like, what's up with that passport? We all have the same passport, same eagle. Doesn't that mean anything? It used to mean something. But I guess not anymore. Not anymore, you know. Well, I'm kind of used to it by now. I'm kind of not, I wouldn't say used to it. I'm kind of numb to it. Honestly, I'm just kind of numb to it. And I really hate talking about it even now. And I don't even go to Twitter anymore. I blocked pretty much everyone on Twitter. I'm just looking at nature and animals feeds. I really don't have time to put all that shit in my head. I don't want to know. Like, dude, I'm trying to filter my head from all the garbage out there, from all the bullshit out there. I don't need that frequencies in my fucking head to listen to all the shit out there the people are saying. I don't care. I'm not interested. And you do have a choice. You do have a choice. No one is forcing you to be on social media, just like no one is forcing people to watch this video. Remember, there's always a choice. You always have a choice. That phone, you can turn it off, or you can throw it in a swamp somewhere, let the alligator eat it or whatever. You always have a choice. There's always a choice. You know, that's something people need to realize. There's always a choice. Nothing should stop you. And women, please, let's not even talk about that issue. That's a very sensitive issue. And if we start talking about women, this live stream will turn into a Titanic ship. It's going to hit the iceberg. It's even beyond belief. Let's not even start there, man. Let's not even go there. But anyway, let's fly. Let's enjoy this flight. Let's select the altitude first. Let's do that. Let's select the altitude. I'm going to get the altitude to 16,000. I'm trying to learn like how to use the altitude on these old planes. This is how they used to do it, right here. Oh boy. No, that's the speed. That's the speed. This is the altitude. No, that's just a heading. Where is the... this thing doesn't have an altitude holder. Does it have it? He should be here. Anywho, we're not gonna go a high altitude, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go and let's take off with this airplane. We're in Sweden, so let's go ahead and let's do this. Here we go. Let's taxi out. We already taxi out. Oh my God, this airplane is shaking already. I hope everything's okay. You gotta remember, this is a 1970s old airplane. Very old. It's rusty, it's old. But it gets the job done, I suppose. So we're in Sweden right now. This is not a high altitude airplane. It's a very low altitude, like 16,000. Let's just say 15 to 14,000 feet, which is good enough for you to check the scenery. And you can travel with this airplane, but it's an old airplane. I would be scared shitless. But a plane like this is probably the most affordable airplane you can go with, instead of TBM 850 or TBM 950, which can take you up to 30,000 feet. With a TBM, which is a turbo single prop engine, you can go up to 30,000 feet, which is what the airliners usually go with. So with that airplane, you can go up to 30,000 feet. And 30,000 feet, oh yeah, you can easily travel. No problem. But this is really for like scenery and like a weekend getaway. I like the attention to detail. Looks pretty good. It's a good airplane. It looks a bit, I like how it's dirty. It's dirty. Even the engine is, you can see a little bit of the dirt leaking oil. It's a nice airplane. I like the attention to detail. Can we open this? Let me see. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that's cool. You can open it. Get some fresh air. That's nice. I think you can also turn on the light. Where's that light? There you go, the cabin light. You can turn that on as well. Oh yeah. And look how small the map is for you to look at the, for example, um, when you look at the radar. Look at the map. Look how small the. This is how it used to be. You look at the map like this, on these little tiny panels from Garmin. Now Garmin has them like 12-inch, 24-inch. They got them pretty big. But this is how it used to be back in the days. And this is your radio. Change your frequencies on the radio. I think you can also open the door. If you choose, you can open the door if you want. You have that option. It's pretty cool. But you shouldn't do that. It's a good that when you open the door, the wing is right there. So you can hang on to the wing so you don't fall right away. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's close it. You can also close this up if you want to. Pretty cool attention to detail right here. Very nice seating. Let's check out the seats over here. See how they are. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Like I said, it's only what, 16,000 feet. Hey, what's up, Desperado? How you doing, bro? Hey, that's you on the wing. Make sure you drink that tequila, bro. You can put tequila right here. It's like a cup holder. You open this up and you put tequila right there. And tequila's gonna stay there, man. Hey, you pull up one of those folding chairs, just tie it up to the wing, and that's it, bro. Have fun. You guys are the passengers. You guys are in the back. That looks pretty real, though. We'll go a little bit lower so we can check out the scenery a little bit better. Coca-Cola. You're on this side, Mamba. You're on this side. Desperado's on the right side. You're on the left side. You're like right here. Folding chair. You know, one of those tailgating folding chairs, and then here you put your cup holder, and you put your Coca-Cola there. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Everybody's in the back seat, enjoying the scenery. But we got a problem. We just got a message from the weather. They're saying that it's going to be very nasty. A nasty, nasty weather coming. Very nasty weather pretty soon. Pretty soon. Very nasty weather. Coming up. There they are. And they say there's going to be a lot of lighting. Like ridiculous amount of lighting. So please be careful, guys. You know, please. It's going to be nasty weather. Very nasty. So let's avoid this as much as we can. This nasty weather. Let's go outside. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What have I done? Oh Lord. Uh-oh. Got a problem. Oh Lord, look at these clouds. Jesus. Hold on to your butts. Did I turn the lights on? I did. There's the lights. Be careful, guys. Look at that. It's a nasty cloud. Lot of rain. Lot of rain, man. We gotta go down below. Looks very nasty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is like a GoPro camera on the back of the wing. Okay, who's gonna parachute first? There's a town over here. We got a small town. Who wants to parachute first? Mamba, you wanna go first or Desperado? Nah, Desperado's drinking. He said once he finished tequila, then he drops down to refill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Good God. That looks nasty. My goodness. What do we do? This is a nasty damn storm. I heard the lightning's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad that it's gonna be unbelievable. Jesus. What are we supposed to do here? Run to the shelter. Oh, look, there's an opening over the clouds over there. We can go there. Jesus, this shit is so nasty, bro. Look at it. Jesus Christ. There's a little opening right there. Okay, let's go over here to by the river. By the river. We're in Sweden. Let's go there by the river. But I also heard some good news. I heard the good news that there's going to be a lot of snow. That it's going to change from the nasty weather to the snow. That's what the weather says. It's some kind of bipolar 2021 weather. It's coming. We'll be alright. Don't worry. We got a ray tracing over here. We got a ray tracing. Did you know that? Mr. 4K has a ray tracing. I had a ray tracing since... I think Desperado knows about it. Since my EVGA 2080 and 2070 with the Battlefield. Just type in, listen, just type in Battlefield 1, Mr. 4K. That's all you have to do. And you'll see that I was among the very first that was testing Battlefield 1. Way before, what's his name? Way before JZ2 Cents. Billy, can you believe that? Way before JZ2 Cents and the other guy, Linus Tech Tips. Can you believe that shit? People couldn't believe it. But that's because Cutting Edge Gamer liked me because I said good things about Cutting Edge Gamer and Review Tech USA. I lied so I can get the card quicker, and they send me the card quicker. And I spoke to them I told them I'm a huge fan of that bald man. I kiss his bald head all the time, and they said okay, and they send it to me from Texas. You remember it, right? Come on, I know you remember it, Desperado. But just type in Battlefield 1 RTX EVGA 2080 ray tracing, and you'll find my videos. I know they're there. Because he was advertising Cutting Edge Gamer back then. I didn't want to spend that kind of money, you know, on buying right out the 2080 because I knew that there was only one game that supports ray tracing, and I was like, alright, Battlefield. But let me tell you, the performance was horrible on that Battlefield 1 with the ray tracing, with a 2080 EVGA, and even 2070. I bought both 2080 and 2070. I shouldn't have sold them. I don't know why I sold them. What the fuck was I? I sold it to one of my friends whom I know. Actually, they're pilots. They're pilots, and they wanted to use it for, I don't know, X-Plane 11 or something. I said, please, could you sell it to me? Ah, fuck it. So I sold it. That was in 2017. 2017, I think. It was. Can we go a little bit higher? Like this, so we can see the airplane a little bit better? Like that. Yeah, we can do that. Like that. That's the way it should be, man. It's honestly, it's so out of control. This whole scripted bots. And here's the sad part. People are gonna start using scripted bots. Everyone's gonna start using scripted bots. People are gonna say, "Fuck it, it's not illegal. There's no law. Why should I be any different? I'm gonna be dirty." This is how you create vacuum of chaos, because you're saying it's okay. When you send that message, and when you tell everybody, "Hey, it's okay. It's not against the law. Come on." People are going to start using scripted bots too. People are going to start, paying somebody to design these scripted bots, and then they're going to buy out everything. People are going to start doing it everywhere. And now you got a brave new world. A brave new world of this kind of chaos. And who's to blame for that? Well, I hate to say it, but corporations like Sony, Microsoft, Nvidia, AMD, retailers like Best Buy, Walmart, Target, etc., because they don't want to do anything to stop it. And why would they want to stop it? It's not illegal. It's completely legal in a capitalist country. So why not? Let's make money. It's guaranteed to make money. Like, it's 100% guaranteed to make money. Why would they stop? There's no law to stop them. Once you put some kind of federal law where you can operate in North America, in the United States, as a scalper, you cannot use a scripted bot. Once they check your IP address and they know you're using a scripted bot, you'll have FBI knocking on your door with a subpoena. Once you put that kind of a law, I guarantee you, you'll be surprised how quickly, all of a sudden, you'll be able to purchase that PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, and your Air Nikes from Jordan, and your graphics cards, Nvidia, AMD. You're gonna have a dual SLI 3080s and 3090s on your computer. But until then, until the Biden administration takes this very seriously, and they're not taking it right now, they're looking at semiconductors. That's just one of the problems. And even that could be a smoking gun. That could be not even a smoking gun. That could be a distraction. I think they're getting played. I think Biden administration is getting played. It's not semiconductors. This is just bullshit. I think this is an excuse. It's the scalper bots, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to mention it to the Biden administration. And I don't know how much Biden really knows. I don't think he even knows where he's at. The way he talks, the way he looks. He cannot even barely read that teleprompter. So I don't know who his advisors are. And I wish I could sit down with the President of the United States or his advisor just to advise them about how much our consumer rights have been ravaged by this situation. Just how much there is no consumers' rights anymore. Our consumers' rights have been raped pretty much across the board. It's a vacuum of chaos. It's a wild, wild west out there. So until they put some kind of a federal law, I'm telling you, this is not going to stop. And why should it stop? There is no law to stop. Why should people stop? Say, fuck it. I'm going to pay somebody to create me a scripted bot, and I'm going to buy out everything. I'm going to start a business. I'm not going to report it to IRS. I'm going to make that money on the black market, meaning the open shady market. with different affiliates, and boom. This is what happens when you create vacuum of chaos. You got chaos. You want chaos? Well, you got chaos. Enjoy it. But nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to mention this. Everybody's afraid to mention this. It's like, I don't know. I guess I'm the only geezer on the planet talking about this and nobody listening to me. And then 10 years from now, people are going to say, holy shit, this guy missed the 4K. How the fuck did he know all of this? Well, it's called using your brain. It's called using logic. It's called just using your fucking brain. It's what's called. It's not that difficult. And I don't even want to talk about this. It fucking pisses me off, dude. I can't even talk about it. Because the more I talk about it, the more it pisses me off, guys. I'm sorry. No one's in charge. Everyone's clueless. No one's in charge. You got clueless people out there in suits in front of a fucking TV, going to a tanning salons and getting their hairs done and their makeup done, talking shit with their perfectly fake denture teeth. You know, I'm sick and tired of these fake people, man. So much fakeness out there, from politics to government to everything. And Illuminatis, they don't even fucking care at this point. Illuminatis are laughing their ass off. The real owners of this planet, they're laughing their ass off. Like, hey, man, we pretty much can do anything now. The real owners of this country, the real owners of this planet. Fuck the governments and countries. That doesn't mean shit. I'm talking about the real motherfuckers sitting on top of the pyramids, orchestrating this entire fiasco around the world that they have been for centuries. They're laughing their ass off. They're going to their fucking parties, their secret parties with the masks, having a fucking fun, fucking the whatever they're fucking, okay? God knows what they're fucking out there in these secret little hideouts. So right now they're just laughing their ass off. They don't even care at this point. They're just like, we can do whatever. And they can really do whatever. They're at such power. These secret cabals are at such power that they can pretty much fuck you in your sleep and you wouldn't even know that they fucked you in your sleep. It's at that point. It's at that level. Who can save you? I don't know. Aliens? Maybe, I don't know. But I don't think they give a shit. I think they got their own problems and they're making deals over here. They have their own problems. People never thought about that, why they're here. Well, dude, they got their own problems. They need resources. They got their own fucking problems. They're not here because they want to get to mingle with us. No, they got their own problems, dude. They're coming here that, at their own planets. But I don't want to talk about this shit, man. It's fucking depressing, dude. I wish that I didn't know anything. You know what I wish? I fucking wish that I didn't know nothing. I wish that I was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet, that I was stupid, and I didn't know shit. I wish that I only knew how to take a shit and take a piss and eat and sleep, and that's it. I wish that I didn't have any of this fucking knowledge. I wish that I was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. It's so fucking ridiculous, man. Honestly, I would have felt better. I would have operated better now. I would be happier if I was the dumbest, the stupidest motherfucker on the planet. I would feel the happiest. Really, I would be the happiest motherfucker. The happiest guy in the corner, So, it's better, don't go down the rabbit hole. Fuck the rabbit hole. Fuck, what's his name, Morpheus. Not taking neither of the fucking pills. Fuck red pill, fuck blue pill. I'm not going down that fucking rabbit hole. I love my ignorance. I'm just gonna be ignorant and stupid, and that's it. I'm gonna feel better. Alright, let's get back to flying. Let's bring some snow. Let's change this up a bit. No more lightning. We're gonna move this up. And then this one, let's move the coverage. That. That. Like that. There we go. Okay, we got a better weather. Looks better now. Looks more feasible. I went to Stadia the other day to check Stadia to see what's up, to see what's going on, and my God, it's really dead. Stadia, it's so dead, man. They got Saints Row Saints Row the Third. Really? About freaking time. And they listen. Stadia, it's dead. When they have to pay $10 million just to bring Red Dead Redemption 2, these guys are done, man. Stadia's done. I was wrong about Stadia. They're done, bro. Don't waste your money on Stadia, dude. They're just backpedaling right now. They're trying to squeeze as much money as they can, and they're backpedaling. I'm telling you, this is OnLive Part 2. This is the same situation as OnLive. Honestly, it's no different than the OnLive. Remember the OnLive? It's kind of the same situation. It's like repeat, deja vu repeat of the same situation. People say, come to Stadia, Mr. 4K. For what? What am I going to do at Stadia? Nothing. But you can pay for the games. And you can pay for a monthly subscription. Why? Why should I waste my money on something that pretty much it's dead in the water? It's dying of cancer. Stadia is almost like dying of stage 4 cancer. It's just nothing there. I mean, that chemotherapy is not going to help Stadia. It's over, man. It's over. That's it. Now, if you're one of those YouTubers who's exploiting the Stadia fans, and that's how you make your money on YouTube, God bless you, good for you. But just to let you know, pretty soon that's gonna end. You're gonna have to find another cloud service or something to talk about, because pretty much it's dead. Stadia, it's Titanic, almost gonna hit the iceberg. It's not gonna make it to New York. It's gonna go vertical, split, and sink. Stadia. I was wrong about Stadia. I thought, okay, maybe they're not gonna give up. They're gonna stay the course. But boy, was I fucking wrong about Stadia. Now the xCloud, you should keep an eye on the xCloud. The xCloud this summer will let you play on your PC and on your TV. So that's pretty cool. I mean, look, they started wrong. I mean, let's look at Stadia and let's see how they started. Number one, they lied. So right there, that's off to a wrong start. And they hired Phil Harrison. Phil Harrison, why would anyone hire Phil Harrison? He screwed up with the PlayStation 3. He screwed up with the Xbox. And now he screwed up with the Google. The guy cannot finish anything. The guy just, whatever he touches goes bad. And he lied. He flat out lied. They started off wrongfully. Look how they started, by bullshitting. All the services will be available this November 19th, 2019. And I'll see you at Stadia. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Pre-order right now. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Clap. Clap, motherfuckers. Clap, sheeps. Meh, meh. Clap. Come on, clap, motherfuckers. Clap, because the fucking teleprompter tells you to clap. Clap. And what happened? Exactly. But people still clap. There's still sheeps out there. I still believe in Stadia. Come on, man. Go in that fucking herd over here. Go over here. Stay there. There's wolves over here. They're gonna eat you. I don't care. Oh, then get fucking eaten. Go over here. Come on, man. That's what you fucking got. That's how would alien look at... Okay, if I'm an alien from another fucking planet, highly intelligent planet, and I have to cuss to express my way here, that's the way I would look at today's situation, today's population, today's world. Oh man, these guys are sheeps. Red state. Blue state sheeps. Blue fanboys, PlayStation. This herd over here. Green Xbox fanboys, this way. That's what you fucking got. That's what you've got. But look, I was a sheep too, to be honest. I bought into it. So let's be honest here. I was a sheep too. So if we're going to be transparent, I cannot just call other people sheeps. I was a sheep too. For a little while. I was a black sheep. You know, I was the idiot. I should have, because what I mean by black sheep, because I should have known. I knew better. Come on, man. You know that you can defend these guys, you know. You know they're not going to stay the course. This is Google. This is Phil Harrison. You got two disasters. You got Phil Harrison and Google. Two disasters mingling together. You got the ultimate disaster. And I should have known better. I should have known. I mean, I knew better. That's why people were mad at me. I said, come on, Mr. 4K. You know better. You're highly intelligent. You know this is BS. So I was a sheep too. I was a sheep. I was a sheep too. So there you go. And even my old friend, Mr. Urban, I don't know why he doesn't want to come back here. I can't believe he's that butthurt. But anyway, whatever. Even I told him, come on, man. You know, I know he's still on Stadia. I know he still uses Stadia. And I know he goes to Bill, goes to Stadia Cast and watches him. I have nothing against Bill. I like him. He's a cool guy. And I know he's also a teacher. He's upstate New York. He's a cool guy. I like him. But I know that you guys know that both you, Mr. Urban, and Bill, both of you guys are highly intelligent. I know you're intelligent. I know you're smart. And I know that you have that hope. But that hope for Stadia, it's very false. And it's not healthy for you. That hope that you have for Stadia, it's not healthy. Because there's nothing there. Like, it's nothing gonna happen. It's a false hope. Just like OnLive happened to be a false hope after 2.5 years. In 2012, that was it. What happened? Out of the blue. Out of the blue, they what's his name? He sold it for $4 million. The OnLive. What was his name? I forgot his name. The guy who, the original grandfather of the cloud gaming. And where is he? I haven't heard nothing from him. He sold it for $4 million, the OnLive, to some company, and that other company sold it to another company, and that's it. They're using it for some other research or whatever. Luna, it's not going anywhere, dude. They're just same old games, like a very weak lineup of games. It's almost March. It is March. I'm sorry. It's almost March. It's March. Nothing's happening. I don't see anything substantially great happening. Nah. They're not. It's nothing. It looks like it's stalling. It's like frozen. It looks like frozen in time. Like nothing happening. Nothing happening here. Nothing. Steve Perlman, yes. And Shadow, don't listen. Shadow, I know they're watching me. And I know they're upset with me because I cancel. Because they used to contact me all the time. I'll tell you the truth. Now that you know, I'm not with them anymore. I know they're mad at me. But you know, I have no more patience. If you're watching this, Shadow, merde. It's shit. Listen, I just don't have any more patience to wait for you guys. Since 2017, how many years do I have to wait to get a lousy 2080? A lousy 2080. How many goddamn years do I have to freaking wait? I'm just tired of waiting. Too damn slow, guys. Too damn slow. That's the first red flag. Too damn slow. That's the one red flag. Let's go to the second red flag. The biggest Godzilla versus King Kong red flag is you can't play this game. Cannot play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Cannot play World of Warcraft. Cannot play Red Dead Redemption. Cannot play this. Cannot play that. Cannot play Grand Theft Auto 4. Can't play anything. So what's the point? What's the point? I don't care if you have a 3090 with an i9 processor and 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance memory RAM. What is the point if I cannot play this? If I cannot play all these other games? What is the point? Please, any day now, send me a memo, send me a message. Go to Zoom, go to Skype, we'll talk. We'll do it live. We can, you know, talk live, cam to cam, and let me know. Like, what's the point? To play Tetris? Like what? Maximum settings. I knew about maximum settings and Paul. I called him out, man. I tried to help him, but he says, no, I reserve the rights. As soon as someone tells me I reserve the right, you know, that bullshit suit talk, he acts like as if he's like Steve Jobs. Even Steve Jobs wouldn't talk that way. I reserve the right. Dude, you're nobody. Nobody. No one. I reserve the right. Yeah, whatever. Definitely you reserve the right now that not getting anything happening on maximum settings. I reserve the right. And I was just trying to help that. I was just trying to help them. That's all I would try. Desperado, Mamba. If anybody knows, you know Mamba better than anybody. And even Mr. Urban knows. All I was trying to do was help both Shadow and maximum settings. But the Paul has this attitude like, don't tell me what to do. I reserve the right to this is my company, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I know it's your company, but don't you want to hear a feedback from somebody who can maybe help you? I have 42,000 subscribers. A lot of people watch my videos, not all the time, but they do watch my 6,000 videos. There's so many videos out there that they're looking and finding every day. They are watching me. I got over 40 million lifetime views. People know who I am. Even Review Tech USA knows who I am. But they don't want to talk about me because they know better not to talk about me. Because I'm an Illuminati. Okay? An alien as well. From another planet. But the point being is, all I was trying to do is help. I wasn't trying to take a shit on your company. I wasn't trying to take a dump on your company. Same thing with Shadow. I was just trying to help. That's all I was trying to do. Just help. But you see what happens when you try to help people? Bad karma happens. They refuse your good Samaritan help, and then bad karma hits them. Like all this guy was trying to do was trying to fucking help, you know, and that wasn't good enough. I had no ill intentions for Maximum Settings or Shadow. I was trying to help them. That's all. Promote them, help them. For free. For free. For free. But I happen to be a bad fucking guy for helping people. I know they are. Right now they are. And they look really laughable. They look so laughable at this point. Because everything I said came true. Everything I said came true. And now they know it. Let's bring some snow. We need some snow. There we go. Temperature needs to be lower. That's better. There's some kind of an airport over here. Oh no, that's not the airport. That's where I gotta go. It is the airport, I'm sorry. But that's where I gotta go. I don't know, man. It's just like, why do people think I'm trying to screw them over? If I want to listen, man, if I want to screw somebody over, that's very easy for me. I can do that in half a heartbeat. Before you even take your breath, I can do that in a heartbeat. If I want to screw somebody over. Why people have this tendency to think that I'm trying to screw them over? Well, like, what? I don't get that. Where do you get that idea that I'm trying to screw somebody over? I'm not in that business. If I wanted to be in that kind of business of screwing people over, I can easily go in that business and screw people over. All I try to do was help all these companies, from Maximum Settings to Stadia to Shadow. The only person who actually listened to me was, what's her name? I don't see her on Twitter anymore. She's not that active. Jesus Christ. She was the head of the Stadia Gaming Studios. I can't remember. I'm losing it, man. I can't remember her name. I spoke to her a couple of times. Jade from Canada, Jade Raymond, and she appreciated my effort. You know, she knew, okay, I'm a small channel, but she appreciated the effort that I'm trying to help. You know, at least she got it. She understood, and she's a sweetheart, man. She totally got it. But Phil Harrison, obviously, is just, you know, he's a suit. Jim Ryan, it's a suit. Jim Ryan, I guarantee you, Jim Ryan never touched Demon Souls. He has no clue about that game. Nothing. Zero. Yoshida, yes. Yoshida, he knows. But you gotta remember, Yoshida is part of the board. He's part of the Sony's board of directors, so he has to do what the company tells him to do. What's the other guy? Layton, he's also part of the Sony board, so he has to do what the Sony tells him to do. Jim Ryan, he's a suit. He just cares about this. He's not a gamer. Jim Ryan is not a gamer. He has no clue about video games. He couldn't tell you jack shit about any of these video games. All he knows is how to sell you bullshit. That's Jim Ryan. And that guy should have stepped down a long time ago. He's by far the worst CEO of Sony PlayStation Entertainment. The worst. I mean, I can't think of any other worse CEO than him. He's so gullible. He's so like robotic. The worst. The worst. People say, but what about Phil Spencer? Well, Phil Spencer was a programmer. He used to work with video games, so he's a gamer. He's familiar with the video games. But you got to remember, Phil Spencer, hands are tied. Phil Spencer's hands are tied. He doesn't want to get fired. He doesn't want to get replaced because he knows he can easily get replaced. He's got to feed his family. He needs money. But he knows what's going on. Phil Spencer is highly intelligent. He's not stupid. He's a gamer. But there's only so much that Phil Spencer can do. His hands are tied. It's not up to him. It's up to the top dog sitting on top of the pyramid that makes all the decisions. Okay? But there's only so much he can do. Jim Ryan simply doesn't give a shit about the gamers. He just cares about one thing. Ones and zeros to impress the investors and to impress the boards of directors in Tokyo, Japan. Sony's Tokyo, Japan. So you can go to Tokyo, pop open that champagne, hi, drink, go back to London, pop in some more champagne, and have fun. He only cares about ones and zeros. Those are the suits. They're suits. I don't give a rat's ass about you as a gamer. Are you happy with the experience? What do you want something more from the experience? They don't care. They're just there. He's just there to do what he needs to do. Exploit the sheeps, the blue sheeps, and then make the money. And then they're going to replace him with somebody else, and he's going to be set for life. He's going to have all that, money put aside. He can invest into his own business or whatever. And that's it. It's all about the money with these guys. That's all there is to it, man. Well, they have sheeps. Mamba. The sad part is they're not running it into the ground. They have blue sheeps. These blue sheeps, they're exploiting them. And especially now that they know that these blue sheeps are willing to pay 1,000% on top of the original price that console is not even worth. Of course. He's the happiest guy ever. Oh, so this is easy. We can milk it till summer. We can make some bullshit excuse and tell everybody it's semiconductors, we cannot produce so many semiconductors. We already spoke to Lisa Su. We made a deal with her, blah, 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 blah. So let's make it an official story. Semiconductors, blah, 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 blah. And let's milk it till summer, July, August, September. And then in September, we'll make shitload of money. And then we can finally release it in the stores. Blah, 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 blah. Let people go and buy it. There you go. Everyone will be vaccinated by then. People can now walk inside the store and get one. I mean, this is really clear and cut case. You don't have to be a brain surgeon. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to work at NASA or JPL to figure this out. Anybody with any brain cells can see what the hell's going on. Come on. But the sheep, a sheep, blue sheep or a green sheep, will not understand that. Cannot understand that. It's been indoctrinated since a little cub, since a little sheep, growing into a bigger sheep, an adult sheep. And when you turn into an adult sheep, that's it. You already been programmed to think that certain way, to be a loyal sheep. And that's it. That's pretty much where we at. This is the best way I can analyze it for you, in a George Carlin comedic way. And if George Carlin was alive, he'd probably tell you the same thing. It's like George Carlin says, you probably wouldn't believe this, but I love people. But I like them in short bursts. I don't like them in big numbers. You know? I can only take people so much for so little time. But I love people. But in short bursts. He was a genius, man. There's never going to be another comedian like him. An intelligent person like him. A modern prophet. Not only was George Carlin a genius, one of the best comedians in my lifetime, next to Richard Pryor, but, man, we could easily say he was a modern prophet. I mean, honestly, might as well just put on the Beacon Theater in New York, on that theater, Beacon Theater, where he filled the entire theater when he did a stand-up comedy, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? Even in 2000. They should build a statue right on the Beacon Theater. Modern prophet. Comedian / modern prophet. Everything he talked about came true. Everything he predicted came true. Everything he said came true. True. 100%. 100%. You can look it up. You can do some research and you'll see that everything he said came true. You know. But right now, what do we got? We got the sellouts like Joe Rogan selling out to the highest bidder. He's selling out to the highest bidder because he doesn't want to work 9-to-5 job for less money. So he's selling out the highest bidder. I'll say whatever I need to say. I'll do whatever I need to do. Just let me operate. Just let me get my tens of millions of viewers. Let me get these guests, please. I'll lick, Elon Musk's nuts and his hairy ass. I'll do whatever I have to do. Just let me, please. Spotify, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just pay me the hundreds of millions of dollars. UFC, Dana White, dude, I'll do anything for you, man. What do you want me to do? Lick your nipples? I'll do it. He's a whore too, man. He's a sellout. Come on, man. I don't watch him anymore. I don't watch fucking Joe Rogan anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. Throwing a softball with all their guests. And I don't know why Alex Jones is hanging out with him. Alex Jones should know better, dude. This guy is he's a liar. Talk shit behind your back. How many times he stabs you in the back, Alex Jones? How many times? How many times he threw you under a fucking 18-wheeler? Threw you under the 18-wheeler. How many times? I can see tire marks from the space station, Alex, on your back. How many times he fucking threw you under the goddamn 18-wheeler and under the bus. Come on, man. I used to watch him, and I used to like him, dude. I used to like him back in 2005 when he did that Netflix special, when he did Fear Factory, hosting UFC. I liked him, I was a big fan of probably the biggest fan of Joe Rogan. And this is coming from the biggest fan of Joe Rogan. But something happened to him. And I can see that transformation. I can see that change. But the sheeps, millions of sheeps, they can't see it. They can't because they're programmed to think that way. They can't, it's not their fault really. It's they're indoctrinated. They can't change their thinking. It's too late. And but I know, I can see, I'm woke. I've been woke forever. Since 1993, I've been woke. It's just you guys don't know it. But I saw the transformation. I saw a transformation of Joe Rogan. Oh, I see what's going on. He made a deal with the devil. Got it. Even Eddie Brauer doesn't go to his studio anymore. Do you see Eddie Brauer? Eddie Brauer, because Eddie Brauer knows better. He knows better. He knows better. Even Brian Callen, he knows better. But Brian Callen's a sellout too. Come on. He's a hardcore liberal and he's a sellout. Everybody knows that. Eddie Brauer, he knows. Eddie Brauer is woke. He's super woke. But because they're friends, he just doesn't want to damage that relationship between him and Joe, because they really have passion for jiu-jitsu and they love jiu-jitsu so much. That's his life. Eddie Brauer's life, it's jiu-jitsu. Like, he couldn't live without jiu-jitsu. And he's a great orchestrator of jiu-jitsu, the way he does his moves and everything, and his combos. He also trained what's his name, Jesus Christ, I'm losing it, man. I'm getting Alzheimer. The bottom line is this: Eddie Brauer knows better. He knows better. He's highly intelligent, but he's never gonna say this to Joe because he doesn't wanna, fuck up the relationship. And I totally get that. I totally understand that. Even Brian Redban, whom I know a little bit, knows better than that. I'm not going to tell you what me and Brian Redban talked about, but even Brian Redban knows better than that. But he likes him. He likes Joe, and they're friends. They're very close friends. They know each other's families. I get it. I understand. But I, as a fan, I can see what has happened to Joe. I can see the transformation. I can definitely see what happened to this guy. From 2005 all the way till now, 2021, I can clearly see how he has transformed. And he's doing it for the money. For the money. For the money. So he can live in his big villa in Austin, Texas. So he can enjoy his, lifestyle. I get it. I understand. It's capitalism. Hey, knock yourself out. Enjoy. But don't BS the audience. That's what I'm trying to say. But he's got millions of sheeps, tens of millions of sheeps, and it's easy for him to manipulate, because you got millions of sheeps. Tell 10 millions of sheeps what they need to hear, and that's it. Get your money in the bank. Just tell tens of millions of sheeps what they need to hear, and you got your money. All right, let's get back to the game. Oh, you never watched him? But I'm sure you heard about him. I'm pretty sure Desperado, you know who he is. Yeah, this is 4K. I'm glad you asked that. And it's on my laptop. It is on my laptop. I'm not kidding, dude. It's on my laptop. It is on my laptop. My Alienware. And you can hear it. It's on my Alienware laptop. So my Alienware laptop with the i7 7th generation and 16 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of... I'm sorry. 7th generation i7 processor, 3.8 gigahertz, and 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM with 1070. I'm doing this with 1070, bro. 1070 mobile GPU. But the reason Alienware can handle this is because this Alienware R417 really has excellent coil and cooling. Dual exhaust cooling. It's got one of the best coolings on a laptop. I don't care what anybody says. When it comes to cooling, the Alienware has the best cooling. Period. Period. But I'm glad you mentioned that. Now my iBuyPower, you've seen what I do with my iBuyPower. You've seen what I did yesterday. Maybe I can do the same scenario if you guys want to. Hold on, I can do that. Not a big deal. I know how to do this. I've done it before. Participation. Put it up here. Temperature. Put it up here. The clouds. Put it up here. The clouds. Scattered. Altitude. Bring it higher. Altitude bottom. Bring it higher. Coverage. There. Coverage scattered. Coverage here. There. There we go. That'll do it. But wait. Let me adjust my... Hold on. Let me go to my filter. I want to adjust... my color correction. Color correction, there we go. There we go. That's better. Woo, way better. Alienware, listen, the company from California, Alienware, I know they're part of Dell. They've been bought by Dell, but still they're their own company, but they're partnered with Dell. Still, they make great PCs, and you're not going to be disappointed with the Alienware. They truly know how to make it good. But the only thing with the Alienware is it's not really suitable for upgrades. The iBuyPower, the custom iBuyPower that I built, the way I designed my iBuyPower, I designed it so I can do SLI, so I can upgrade in the future with a 3090. Once I upgrade 3090 and 64 gigs of RAM and i9 processor, it's over. Once I get my 3090 Super, it's over. With a 64 gigs of RAM, that's how much RAM I can put. And the i9 processor, I'm done. I'm going to be rocking 8K, 48 frames per, maybe 8K 60. Not 60, but 8K 48 frames per second. It's going to be ridiculous. All right, it's too much color here. I don't like this. Wait a minute. It's too much. Too much color. The proper color over here. Too much over saturation. Hold on. The curvature of the color here. Too much. Wow. Hold on. That's natural right there. That's better. Here we go. Now you can clearly see everything in a much better detail. So I try to avoid oversaturation, and I try to avoid crushing my black levels. So now it looks delish. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? But yesterday was weird. Yesterday, I had a difficult time running my laptop at 1080p, but now with the 4K high settings, my laptop, it's just kicking ass. I think it was the update. There was an update from Windows or something. I needed to download. Maybe that's the reason why. Because right now we're rocking and rolling, man. We're just kicking ass, taking names. We're back in in our flying mode here. Everything looks legit. Yeah, this is the Cameron. This is a PIPER Arrow 3, PA28 R. It's one of the models. There's a PIPER Arrow 2, PIPER Arrow 3. They're from 1970s. They're very old planes. I'm gonna show you the inside of the plane. I'm gonna get back to the airplane. I need to get in there. I gotta show you the inside of the plane. I need to get back over here, and then go back over here, and then I'm gonna show you the back. I'll show you the inside of the plane. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna get in there, and I'm gonna move up here like this. Show you the seats and everything. Highly detailed, man. The leather and everything, even the reflection of the it's there as well. You can see the reflection of you can't see the reflection because the 1070 doesn't have a ray tracing, while the other one does. My bad. But it's highly detailed. This plane, it's like super highly detailed and looks really good. I can only imagine how this would look on HP Reverb G2. I might get the HP Reverb G2 because it's very lightweight, it's very small, and I like that. I like the comfort, and it would be nice to my collection of VR headsets. Probably, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe I should get it. You know. With that high resolution. My only problem is this, Desperado. The only thing that makes me worried about the HP Reverb is not that I don't want to get it. I'm afraid, what if my computer cannot handle it? You know, what, with that resolution, you know, trying to render that, what if my computer cannot handle it? I know they say you can use it with 1070, 2080, and 2060, and 2070, but I don't know. I'm afraid of... I think my computer should be able to handle it. I don't know. I'm just worried about the frame rates. You know, if the frame rates are really low, then it kills the experience of the VR. I really wanted to see what my Desperado. I really wanted to see what my laptop can do, what my Alienware can do. I already know what 2060 can do. I already know what my Beast iBuyPower can do with that motherboard that I have, and that cooling system that I have. Thermal take liquid cooling. Dude, I gotta show you how sophisticated that thermal take liquid cooling is. I know what my PC can do. You guys seen the videos. You've seen the Everest video. You've seen the Cyberpunk video. You've seen that video yesterday with the ultra wide screen. You've seen the Mogadishu Black Hawk Down, the way I filmed that. You've seen those videos. So you know what my PC is capable of doing. But I want to see what this Alienware can do. That's the whole idea, to test to see what this laptop can do. And what this laptop is doing right now at the 4K resolution, I know you guys are seeing 1440p, but that's because the YouTube only allows me to live stream at 1440p. But this is 4K. And I'm very happy what this Alienware R417 is doing. Truly impressive. Truly impressive. Let me show you the detail. Let me get a little bit closer over here. I want to show you the detail of... you can see the scratches right here on the dashboard. When you look at the dashboard here, you can see the scratches. Look at that. You can see the scratches on the... like right over here. Like right here, you see? Right there, scratch because of this leather. It's an old 1970 plane. You can see a lot of scratches here. That looks pretty cool. I will. Actually, I'm planning on doing some more of like a Call of Duty. I thought about maybe testing a Call of Duty to see how well the Call of Duty is handling this. I thought about that. I have thought about that. Hey, by the way, Cameron, I've been using my PlayStation 4 Pro Gran Turismo with my ultra widescreen, and it seems to work. It seems to work just fine. It seems to work just fine. Like, I don't have any issues with it, you know. It is a bit stretched out, obviously, because it's a 32:9. You're trying to fit 16:9 into 32:9 with a 3840 by 2160 into 3840 by 1080. But it's not that bad. I mean, I can drive. I can clearly drive. I have no issues. I have no problems driving the cars in Gran Turismo on that ultra wide. It looks so much better in person. That video that I made, guys, you have to remember when you are recording something through camera, and this is what people make mistakes all the time. They go watch these guys reviewing televisions, putting the two televisions side by side. What they don't seem to understand is that you can't really see what that person is seeing with his own two retina eyes. The camera, I don't care how powerful your camera is, the camera cannot depict the color temperature, the high dynamic range, the black levels, the contrast. It cannot, it's technically simply impossible for a camera lens to detect that. The only thing you can learn is what the person is telling you, what the person is saying. When I did it, I was analyzing, I was telling you what I'm seeing, and then I was telling you what picture settings I'm using, and then if you have the same TV that I do, you use the same presets that I'm using and try it out and let me know what you think. That's what I was doing. But these guys putting televisions side by side, even Vincent Teo will tell you it is ridiculous. And I know he's the one, you know. But the difference with Vincent Teo is telling you technology inside the television. He's telling you what the panel it's made of, and he's telling you what this panel is capable of doing. And then he gives you his calibrated presets that he's using. But you really can't see, like on that ultra-wide monitor, you can't see what I'm seeing. And it looks much better if you are in person there, seeing it with a 50-inch diagonal 32:9. You know, you gotta be there in person to truly see how something is, you know. Oh, definitely, especially on that Nürburgring, that 24-hour Le Mans Nürburgring, Germany track. Oh, definitely, I get much better perspective. 100%. 100%. Let's go outside. Actually, let's stay here for a little bit. Like this. Let's stay here. Let's make this. It's too much. Yeah, I felt as much. It was too much. Now, if you guys didn't know, there's many different presets of the camera angle you can customize on the flight simulator. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but you can actually do that on the flight simulator. You can customize your own presets, your own camera presets. One close-up, one outside, one in the back, one on the window, one on the cockpit, one on the instruments. Like 6 or 7, you can have different presets of cameras, and you can switch between those different presets of cameras. I need to do that. I haven't done that yet, but I need to do that, and I think that makes it look even more cool. Of course, Cameron. And I can only imagine how that Resident Evil was looking. The village, obviously, you know. I think you even said it. You said it on when you were going through the tunnels in Resident Evil Village on that demo. You even said it on a video. You said, guys, what I am showing you here right now, what I'm recording here, it's really not doing it justice in contrast to what I'm seeing right now live. And it's true, you know, because the YouTube videos, they get compressed. They are processed and compressed, and you lose that bit rate. And when you lose the bit rate, then you lose that detail and sharpness. The clarity, not the sharpness, but the clarity. You know, that the crystal clear clarity, you lose that because it's so compressed and over compressed. So seeing in person, seeing something in person is the way to go. You know, now you can watch the videos of somebody give you their analysis of what they are seeing, but don't judge the video based on what you are seeing. Listen to what the person is saying, you know, because you can't judge what you are seeing as far as the television through a camera. That tone of color, of temperature that it's showing to you will not look the same in person because the camera lens is depicting different type of exposure, and that exposure on the lens will make some oversaturated colors and make the television look blue instead of yellow or you know, in between. But apparently there's people out there, there's sheeps out there. I have to call the sheeps, who actually believe that what they see through camera, that's the way the television looks in terms of picture quality. I've been doing this for 8 years. 8 years. The televisions, no one was doing televisions when I was doing in 2015. Everybody started following me. I'm honored. I'm honored that I inspired people to do this. I'm truly honored. But I've been doing this for 8 years. And in my 8 years, to this day, nothing has changed. People still believe what they see through camera, that's exactly how that TV looks in terms of picture quality. I'm not talking about the physics, you know, the way it's modeled. I'm not talking about the physical appearance of the television. Of course, the physical appearance through camera, you can tell how something looks in a physical appearance. I'm talking about the picture quality. To this day, there's still sheeps out there. Hundreds and thousands of sheeps on the forums, on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere, still believe what they see through a camera on a compressed, heavily compressed MP4 video. They believe that's what they're seeing, even though the guy on the video is telling them different. It's beyond belief, man. Even this video, it's compressed. It's live streaming, it's compressed. And you're not seeing what I'm seeing on my 4K monitor. You are seeing 1440p. It's gonna look nice, but it's still gonna, if you get closer to the panel, if you get closer to the screen, you're gonna see some blurry images because it's being compressed heavily. Because it's being streamed. A lot of data needs to be outputted out there. You know. So in order for you to truly see something the way it looks, you have to see it in person. In person. That's it. And I'll keep repeating that. I'll keep talking about that till people finally realize. Let me bring my airplane a little bit lower. Let's check out the scenery. This airplane, it's really meant for low altitude. It's not meant for higher altitude. You can go up to 16,000 feet, but expect a lot of turbulence at, like, let's say around 14,000 feet elevation. Hey, what's up, Brendan? So you're in Orlando. Well, cheers, man. Have fun. Say hello to Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. I've been to Orlando so many times. I mean, I can go blindfolded to Disney. I mean, I can go there blindfolded, and I'll tell you exactly how to go from Epcot to Animal Kingdom, from Animal Kingdom to Universal Studios. Universal Studios is pretty cool, actually. I gotta go more often to Universal Studios. I think, do they still have that Fast and the Furious theme park, or did they get rid of it? I don't know. Long time ago when I was there at Universal, they had King Kong, and they also had the Fast and the Furious. It was so ridiculous, man. Cheesy lines and the Fast and the Furious ride. There's yet another Fast and the Furious coming out with John Cena. Ugh. God, man. What happened to Vin Diesel, man? Like, seriously, dude. Like, I know, man, he's got to make money. I know, it's don't want to be poor. Everybody wants to be rich, and he's milking it. But come on, man. Don't you want to build a career not just based on the Fast and the Furious? Don't you want to build a career to do something else? And I know he's intelligent. Vin Diesel's highly intelligent. He should do other movies, something more dramatic, something different. How many? 10 Fast and the Furious? Enough? I don't know how many, dude. It's so many. Enough is enough, dude. Too many Fast and the Furious, dude. Really, man, like enough already. Toretto character needs to die. It's over, man. He needs to just kill that character. And then let the franchise go in its own way. But you need to escape that. Just kill the character, whatever, and move on. You know, go with Pitch Black. Work on Riddick. There's so much to explore about the Riddick and his past, and about the future of Riddick. And Necromangas. You know, listen, man. There's this. What are you doing, bro? Like, I just don't. I don't get Vin Diesel anymore. I know he's married. I know he has kids, but and his sister, it's a producer in the Fast and the Furious. Your sister can still produce Fast and the Furious. You can still produce Fast and the Furious. Different types of Fast and the Furious. But you shouldn't be in them, Vinny. You shouldn't be in the Fast and the Furious. It's time to retire from Fast and the Furious, dude. Enough already. 20 years. 20 years, bro. And I love, dude, I'm the biggest fan of Vinny. I'm the biggest fan of Vin Diesel. But like, come on, man. Like, come on, dude. What are my thoughts on the Mortal Kombat movie coming out? I haven't even seen the trailer yet, so I don't know. I have to see the trailer. I gotta see the trailer, and then I'll let you know. But I haven't even seen the trailer yet, so don't know. I think we should go to Cairo. Can I land anywhere here? Oh yeah, I can land here, dude. Don't worry, I can land here, dude. Whose house is this here? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's go to Cairo. Let's check the pyramids, man. I haven't been to pyramids yet. Later, Mamba. Always a pleasure. Hold on. Let me see. That's it. It's over. All right, Cameron. We'll catch you later, bro. Don't worry, Desperado. I told you that tequila, it's not gonna spill. It was as smooth as a butter, bro. That landing was so smooth. Come on, that was a very smooth landing. Middle of nowhere. Come on. That was pretty good. Let's go check out the pyramids. This airplane, it's really good for the scenery. F-15 is good for high altitude maneuvers, but for low altitude F-15, you know, it's super fast, man. So this airplane is type of an airplane, Piper. It's really for scenery. But I do want to acknowledge, you cannot take this to Nepal. You cannot take this to Nepal and Himalayas, because you're already at 13,000 feet high altitude. Okay, so, and you are what, 16,000 maximum, 16,000, you're already at the 13,000, so you really can't expect much. You cannot use this plane on Himalayas. You can use TBM, single prop engine, because it can go up to 30,000. You can use Caravan, because Caravan can take you up to I think 28,000, close to the peak of Everest. Not above, but kind of close to it, because the Everest is 29,000 plus feet. But this plane is for like scenery, you know, where it's not like a high altitude. So keep that in mind before you purchase this plane, you know. No need to be nervous, man. We own a Piper, man. This is a good airplane. With this airplane, bro, we're like, pfft, nothing to worry about. Let's go. Let's go see the pyramids. There's Cairo International. I'm gonna go there right now. Someone asked me yesterday, what's with the Blockbuster watermark? The Blockbuster Mr. 4K Upscaler broadcast live. Actually, it was not intentional. The reason it looks that way is because it represents the Bosnia flag. Because the Bosnia flag, it's blue and yellow. Blue with the yellow stars. And the yellow triangle upside down. So that's, but it looks, I know that it looks like Blockbuster, but it's not, you know, in any way or shape representing the Blockbuster video store. Someone asked me yesterday, dude, what's up with the Blockbuster video logo? I said, no, man, I'm not trying to represent the Blockbuster. It's just, even though I worked there, you know, a long time ago, but it just represents the blue and yellow, the Bosnian flag, that's all. Yeah, this video is sponsored by Blockbuster Video Store. The one in Alaska. Kodiak Island. Where was it? Acreage? Somewhere in Acreage, right? This is one Blockbuster Video Store. One Blockbuster Video Store in Acreage in Alaska. Make sure you bring your late fees with you. And look at my unicorn. This is a unicorn from Legend. Yeah, use your coupon code called Mr. 4K Upscaler. Just type in Mr. 4K Upscaler, type in that code, and you'll get like $2 off of a popcorn, next rental movie. Actually, if you type in Mr. 4K, if you subscribe to Mr. 4K Upscaler, you get to keep the movie for another extra 2 days. So you got 4 days to watch the movie. So come on in to the Alaska's Blockbuster Video Store. Hold on a second. I gotta take something out here. Wow, John Doe, seriously, bro, you couldn't figure out the better fake trolling name than John Doe. Wow, dude, come on, sheep, you can do better than that, man. John Doe, come on, man. Might as well call yourself I'm just a troll to harass Mr. 4K. Just be honest. At least be honest about it, dude. If you're running out of ideas, bro, just be honest. John Doe. What a sheep. What a retard. Alright, let's switch to let's switch to a member chat because Mamba and Cameron, they left. I don't have time for their bullshit, man, for the entertainment. Only when I'm sitting in the toilet taking a shit, then I read the bullshit trolling comments to keep myself entertained, you know, when I'm taking a dump. Because the only time I'll give a shit is when I'm sitting in the toilet and reading the trolls' comments. Is the only time I'll give a shit. Alright, let's go see the pyramids. But right now I'm busy. Right now I gotta fly to pyramids. I don't have time for trolls. This should be really good. Let's do it outside. Let's do this whole thing outside, man. Let's do it like this. It should be good. Alright, this is good for now. Yeah, like that. Here we go. So we are on a Cairo International. Take off. Take off. There we go. Man, I'm really surprised by this laptop. Because considering how old it is, the fact that it's even playing this, it's pretty outstanding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed it. See? I jinxed it. See, that's what happens, dude. I jinxed it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I said it. I shouldn't have said it, man. That's it. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I don't know where is it? I can't even find it now, dude. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's it. It's over. It's over. Start it up again. Now we gotta wait. By the way, this F15 that you're seeing, this F15, it's something that I captured. Quite honestly, I'm surprised that my laptop was able to handle it even this much. It's a breaking record. But it's still impressive what this laptop is doing, honestly. It is. And it shows you the longevity of Alienware products. When you purchase an Alienware product, you know you're going to be set for another few years. You know, at least another few years. And I think that's a pretty good sign. That's a pretty good, what's the word I'm trying to use? Reputation. It's a pretty good reputation to have that kind of reputation that Alienware has. And let's be honest, Alienware had always had that good reputation. Now, I'm not saying they're perfect. Of course, they have their issues here and there, but those are minor issues that they had in the past with the power supply and all that. They fixed that stuff. But all in all, Alienware definitely. You're not gonna go wrong. Like, you'll be able to play whatever you want to play. Like, you'll be all right. You can plug in your virtual reality headset and all that. But they're pretty expensive, you know. They're like a Lexus of PC. I guess you can call Alienware a Lexus of PC in some way. But they're not great for upgrades. You know, the way they're designed, there's not much space inside for you to install like liquid cooling or other things. There's just not enough space in there. Like Aurora, there's barely any space in there for you to do anything other than what you already have. Just change the card, put the new memory and CPU. But if you want to do some other things, a new motherboard, or liquid cooling or something else, or another power supply, a bigger power supply, this is why I recommend iBuyPower. Because with the iBuyPower, you can custom choose anything. You can custom choose what kind of case would you like to have. You can have any kind of case you want. As big, you can have a case as big as a refrigerator, and then put any kind of motherboard, upgrade any kind of power supply, any kind of cooling, any kind of SLI, GPU, any kind of CPU, memory, stack up the memory as much as you want. That's why the iBuyPower, I think you get, it's better for upgrades. You know, if you're going to be getting into the PC and you know you're going to be upgrading the graphics cards and the memory and the CPU and all that other stuff, the liquid cooling versus the air cooling and the power supply, if you're going to be doing all of that, might as well just go with the iBuyPower, man. Just custom design your own thing. Or you can build it yourself. You know, if you know what you're doing, if you're like a good expert of... Not everyone is, but if you're a really good expert on building a PC, not everyone can build a PC successfully. A lot of people fail, believe it or not. If you are really good at that, if you have the time and nerves to do that, and if you want to do it yourself, build your own case, order your own motherboard through Newegg, then you can go to Newegg and do everything from Newegg and do it that way. You know, there are options on how you can build a PC, you know. But I think iBuyPower, it's better because they do everything for you. They test everything for you before they ship it out. And you tell them pretty much what you want. It's like ordering the food. It's like ordering from a drive-through. You tell them exactly what you want, you know, and they'll build it for you. It takes a while. It takes about a month and a half to 2 months because they have to build it. They have to test it. They have to install the Windows. Everything has to be tested properly. The BIOS system, everything has to be tested properly. And then once they test everything, then they send it and ship it out to you. That's what I would do, if you ask me personally. All right, so let's go to Cairo. Oh yeah, they're from California, City of Industry. City of Industry, California. Listen, man, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by iBuyPower. Dude, iBuyPower, Come on, give me a call. 100, dude, easily. If they email, dude, easily I get sponsored by them. I would have no issues being sponsored by them. Alienware, you buying a brand. It's like a Lexus. They're great. They're good. I have no problem with the Alienware, but you got to remember, you get what you get. They're not really meant for upgrades. You know, they're designed in their own style, meaning you cannot mess around with the power supply. You cannot mess around with the cooling. You can change a GPU. You can change a memory. You can even change a CPU. But you got to remember, it's such a tight space in there for you to do any other upgrades regarding the motherboard. So if you're going to buy an Alienware, if you're going to spend $3,700 or $3,800 on an Alienware, just remember, you're buying already a package deal. You're buying a brand, Alienware. And they're great. They're going to run great. But in the future, only thing you can upgrade is your GPU, and depending how big the GPU is on that small compartment, and the memory, limited memory that the motherboard allows that computer to have. A certain memory. If it's maximum, it's 32, then that's all you can get. It's 32 at a certain megahertz, whatever. So the memory bus speed is going to be a specific kind of a memory bus speed with a specific kind of a memory that needs to be in there to fill up that slot. And of course, depending on the power supply, what type of power supply do you have, you're going to be limited to what kind of GPU can you install. You can't do any overclocking. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. You can't be messing around with that. So just have to remember that. Keep that in mind. The difference between the custom iBuyPower versus Alienware. They're both equally great, but they're two different things. I just want people to understand that. And I have both of them. I like them. I have no problem with the Alienware. I'm playing with the Alienware right now. They're a great brand, but that's what you're buying. You're buying a package deal, basically, is what you're getting. iBuyPower, you got your own custom design PC that you can use any which way you want and upgrade any which way you want. Hey, Desperado, what type of memory RAM do you have on your PC? Are you using a Corsair Vengeance or Kingston? What are you using? I know, dude. No one calls me, dude. Like, I don't get it, dude. I guess there's so much negative press about me out there that people start believing all that shit, and nobody wants to approach me. Once you get that negative press of all the false bullshit out there is being said about me, nobody wants to sponsor you. Because, this guy got a lot of negative press, fuck it, we don't want to be, this guy doesn't play by the ball, whatever, this guy's too truthful, not good for us. This guy's like Alex Jones, we cannot support Alex Jones, whatever. We need somebody like Joe Rogan, who's going to lick our balls and lick our hairy asses while we fart, But that's honestly really what it's all about. It's about that. I'm going to give you guys a good position here. Hold on. Right here. Even LG doesn't want to talk to me because They don't like the bad press. I mean, LG, I get it. You know, they're a big company. I understand. You know, and they just don't like unfiltered talk. You know, they don't like that stuff. They don't want to be represented in that way, unfiltered talk and all that crap. And you know, I get it. I understand. LG, dude, I get it. But I still think LG, you should send me that 8K OLED. Come on. Come on now. They want a yes people. They want people who just will put on that act, pretend. Hi. Please make sure you click and subscribe. Now let's get after this. Hello, how you doing? My name is blah 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 blah. Click on the merch down below. Type in the code blah 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 blah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I sold the C10. But look, they gave me a free TV, bro. A kick-ass free TV last year. That's, you know, like, dude, I said, you guys want me to return this? I said, nope. Keep it as a gift. Just like that. I said, keep it as a gift. I said, okay. Okay, okay. Now, a lot of people have asked me, what's the difference between Sony A8H 55-inch and LG C10? Well, one of the major differences, obviously, is the fact that LG C10 has ultra-high speed HDMI on all 4 HDMIs. And it's perfect for gaming, perfect for PC use. You've seen me use a PC with it. While the Sony A8H, it's really intended for movies in a dark room. Honestly, that Sony Bravia A8H, it's really meant for movies. They're aiming it for movie enthusiasts, and that's why they're not implementing the ultra high speed HDMI. So my question is this: why would you pay $1,500 for a Sony A8H when you can get C10 for that same price and enjoy ultra high speed? I think you get, here's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with Sony. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a Sony OLED. But you get far better features on the LG. You get a full package deal, filmmaker mode, HLG, HDR, Dolby Vision, HDR Plus 10. You get G-Sync, FreeSync, 120 hertz refresh rate. You get far better deal, man. You get a little bit of brighter OLED. The Sony A8H, it's still using an Android. Come on, Sony, can't you use your own user interface? Drop the Android. Tired of the Android, man. That Android god-awful user interface that has to go through freaking Google. Listen, when it comes to OLED, LG is the king. Everyone will tell you that. Even their remote control, Magic Remote Control, it's better than what you got on Sony. Now, to be fair, Sony does make great LCDs with a high peak brightness and ridiculous full array local dimming. They do make great LED LCD panels. But OLED, you gotta give that to LG, man. LG is still the king of OLED. They've been doing this for a long time. Since 2015, since Ridley Scott first announced and promoted the signature E6, LG is just better when it comes to OLED. It's a full package deal. Even their user interface, it's much better. Okay? However, there's nothing wrong with Sony A8H if you're going to be using it with your Panasonic Blu-ray 4K Blu-ray player or your Oppo UDP203 4K UHD Blu-ray player. You're going to enjoy the movies on it. If you're going to be connecting the Apple TV 4K to it, you're going to be enjoying it. A lot of people have asked me to do a comparison, to talk about it, to compare those two, the C10 and A8H. Guys, as I said previously, I need 1,000 view. I need over 1,000 votes. So far, I only got like 200 votes. That's not good. I need you guys to let me know how badly you want me to do that video, or for me to do those comparisons. I'm not gonna bother getting something and wasting my time putting up the videos if I only see 200 votes. I got over 42,000 subscribers. I shouldn't have a problem getting over 1,000 votes. What's up with that? Did everybody fall asleep, or I don't know? Did everybody just stop coming to my channel? Because you gotta let me know you want it in order for me to do it. Or otherwise you're gonna just keep watching me fly the flight simulator all the time. So you guys gotta go out there and you gotta make it happen. You gotta let me know how badly you want me to do it. I'll be more than happy to do it for you, and to give you all to answer all your questions, to give you all the comparisons, to tell you what I think, to give you my presets, to let you know about the latency versus the LG and the Sony A8H. How are the black levels versus the Sony and the LG? How's the peak brightness versus Sony and the LG? Stuff like that. I would love to do all that for you. But you gotta put in those votes. There should be at least 2,000 votes by now, if you really want it that badly. But seems like you don't want me to do it so badly. Then go watch the other guys, those who are sponsored. You know, I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say who's who. You know who's who. Then go watch those other guys, sponsored guys. You know, the ones who don't pay out of their own pockets. Those sponsored guys you can watch, feeding you the bullshit. If that's what you want, be my guest. You got that. But if you want me to do something, you gotta let me know it. You have to tell me how badly you want me to do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna waste my own resources, my own money. I need to know how badly you want me to do it. And so far, 200 votes since Thursday, that's pretty pathetic, man. What are those 42,000 subscribers for? Bunch of bots? Are they even the real humans? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder now. Are they even the real people, or are they just bots? Or some fake accounts that have subscribed to me a long time ago, and those fake accounts have stayed there and they haven't been used? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. All right, let's go find the pyramids. If I would know where the pyramids are. I'm very impressed with this laptop, I swear to God. Super impressed. If I can find the pyramids, don't know why it's so difficult to find the pyramids, man. They're pyramids. They're not small. They're not a needle in a haystack. They're pretty big. Shouldn't be difficult to find them. Hold on. That's my number 15th. I put it there. There you go. That's good enough. Now, where's the pyramids? But you're absolutely right, Desperado. I sold them. They told me, actually. LG, I spoke to LG through email, and they told me, the sales representative told me that from Seoul, South Korea, told me that I did sold them a bunch of LGs. People say, how could you know that you sold them a bunch of LG C10s, 48 inch? Because the videos that I put out, there's a link attached to each video, and that link takes you to the LG website, and when you click on that link, they know that I recommended you to go there based on watching the video to purchase that TV. So I know exactly how many LGs I have sold, TVs, C10 48 inch. I know exactly how many of them I have sold. They told me. I already know. But since I'm unfiltered, and the way my channel is, and all the negative press, obviously LG cannot be part of it anymore, because they just, it's not that they don't like me. They know I have knowledge. They know I know about the televisions, but they just don't like that I got this negative press. And, you know, it's totally understandable. They know most of it's bullshit. They know a lot of the negative press is bullshit about me, but they just don't want themselves to be attached to that, you know. I don't know what's next I'm going to read about me. That I'm not even a human being, that I'm an alien from a different planet. I think that's coming soon. All this time, Mr. 4K is an alien. He's not even a real human being. Yeah, what else they going to fucking write about me? Where are the pyramids, man? What is this? Pyramids are gone. Oh, there they are. I see them. I see them. There they are. There they are. I was about to say, man. You shouldn't have a problem. You shouldn't have a problem finding the pyramids, man. Like, come on, man. They're not a small little things. You see it right here? There they are. 1, 2, 3. The Orion's belt. 1, 2, 3. There it is. There they are. They're up there. This looks like something out of Christopher Nolan film, because I know Christopher Nolan likes to use an IMAX camera on the airplanes in the back, like on the like looking down and looking from the corner like this. So it looks like something straight out of Christopher Nolan. I'm gonna check out those pyramids. It's gonna be so good, man. This airplane is perfect for checking out the pyramids. Look at Cairo. Pretty big city, man. Look at that. By the way, this video is brought to you by Blockbuster from Alaska. Blockbuster video store. Brought to you by Solid Snake. Blockbuster video store. The only one Blockbuster video store left in Alaska. Where I had my Huskies on a sled, delivering the cassettes with a late fee. Look at this. A lot of crocodiles here. Nile River. You definitely want to take a swim here. Trust me. You do not want to take a swim here. You'll get snatched by a crocodile. Yeah. So when you go to Egypt, don't jump in the river unless you want to get eaten. Same thing in Australia. Don't jump in the ocean. You will get eaten by a great white shark. And don't jump in the lake because you will get eaten by a saltwater crocodile. And don't go out camping because the kangaroo will beat the shit out of you. So I don't know. What can you do? Nothing. Just stay home. Stay indoors. It's amazing that we're actually part of this planet. How much danger there is out there, bro. Seriously, it makes you wonder, like, do we even belong here? Or were we brought somewhere else? There's a lot of stuff here that just doesn't add up, man. It doesn't make any goddamn sense, you know. Great Sphinx of Giza. This is where the aliens have landed. I'm not saying it was aliens, I'm just saying it was aliens. This is where Georgios Tsoukalos landed. And this is all on my laptop. On the laptop. Can you believe that shit? Doing this from my laptop. The laptop. The laptop. Enjoy it, guys. Enjoy this nice, beautiful scenery here. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the detail, bro. Hold on. Gotta change the camera angle. Gotta change the camera angle. Gotta bring it down a little bit lower like this. We'll make a couple more approaches so you guys can see it better. This is super accurate, man. As real as it gets, bro. It's crazy. Look at this. Let's do it this way. Let's go a little bit higher. I want to do it like this. Like that. Do a little better. Better approach. That. I think you guys are going to like this. Do a little Christopher Nolan flyby. I can't believe some people still are trying to figure out Tenet. I got it like the second time watching the movie. I got it. Like I totally understood it. But I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. That's the whole idea. Figured it out. Watch it. Watch it again and again. It's not just a spy movie, but there's more to it. But it does have some spy elements, but in a different scientific way. But I'm not going to spoil the movie. I'm surprised that movie it's not part of HBO Max. Like, what's up with that? It's a Warner Brothers movie. Why it's not part of HBO Max? Like, what's up with that? Isn't that strange? They're gonna have Godzilla, King Kong, and all these new movies, Wonder Woman, but Tenet, not part of HBO Max. Like, what's up with that? I'm confused. Not that it matters. I mean, I have it on 4K UHD Blu-ray, but I'm just kind of confused. Like, why isn't that movie part of HBO Max? Like, kind of confused there. Like, what's up with that? All right, well, there's your pyramids. Can I land next to them? I could. I've done it before. I can do it again. And what a way to end this stream, by landing again next to the pyramids. You can do that. Oh! Oh no! Ah well. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. It could have been better. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's all good, man. We can still escape this. We can still see the pyramids. Damn it. It was that one little bump that screwed me over. Hold on. Nah, we can't. Well, anyway, it's good. It's better than nothing. It's an upside down landing on the pyramid, but it's better than nothing. Too late, Desperado. Too late. But anyway, impressive. I like this airplane. It's excellent for sightseeing, checking the scenery. If you want to go out there, check the scenery. Obviously, you shouldn't attempt to land next to the pyramids. I mean, it's possible, you can do it, but you really gotta know where you're landing. There's no bumps or stones around. But as you can see, you can clearly check out the scenery, get very close to the pyramids, look at the pyramids, and looks probably 1000% better on virtual reality headset. When you're looking left, when you're looking right, it's going to look so much better that way. You know, I'll get you another bottle of tequila. It's on me, bro. The next bottle of tequila, it's on me, brother. I'm paying for it. Cheers. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We talked about a lot of stuff, as usual. Like I said, guys, before I end this stream, if you want me to do something, you gotta let me know. You gotta really let me know you want it. And 200 votes is not enough. 200 votes is just not enough. You know. Don't take any offense. I appreciate 200 people who wants it, to see it, but you gotta remember that's not enough of the reason for me to do it. I gotta see at least 1,000 or 1,000 plus, or even 2,000. Now 2,000 votes, that tells me, okay, there's 2,000 people interested in seeing those videos. So that I can get maybe 3,000, 4,000 views on a video like that. Then I have a reason to do it. I have a reason to go out of my way to work on a video like that. But you guys got to let me know if you want to see that comparison. That Sony A8H versus C10 and E8. And hell, I'll even throw in a QLED Q8FN versus the Sony A8H Bravia. But you guys have to let me know. You know. Hell, even a Vizio OLED. But you got to let me know. You know, you got to vote. You got to go out there, express yourself. Because I can't read your mind. I only know what I see. And so far, it doesn't seem like you guys want me to do those videos. Seems like that. You know, sadly, it is what it is. You know. All right. Thank you, Desperado. Cheers. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Stay safe.